3, 2, 2.5.
Hold on. Which is so weird that you go 3, 2.
I mean, it's live now. It'll just have to catch up in a second, but it's technically live.
Welcome, everyone. Our
Why is it open
countdown
upside down?
started at 5 and took 14 seconds. So it's a little bit of a hangover here, but welcome back to the show. We are very happy to have you all here with us once again after a couple weeks off. Everyone is feeling much better than they were previously, and we are back with a full squad. Look at all these beautiful, shining, smiling faces. Oh, I got a lot of disgusted grunts for that one. Thank you, everyone.
Did you? I to be fair, no, I didn't give you a disgusted grunt. I smashed my mic stand, and the whole thing made a loud noise in my ears, and it wasn't great.
Calm the rage.
But we back.
Sorry. I will give him my stuff back, and maybe I'll calm down.
The Isle of Misfit Rolls is back, and we are here not on the Island of Misfit Rolls, but we are back in the Tomb of Horrors of all places, and we'll do our regular intros. Hi, I'm Jake, everyone. I will be playing Lamek Icewalker. Hi, Mike. Thank you. I'll be playing a half-orc, half-dwarf named Lamek Icewalker, and we will go around our lovely, I was going to say our table, but our screen, I guess. So, below me, Adam.
Hello. Yep.
That's him.
That's me.
That's awesome.
A couple weeks, we already forgot how to do this.
What are you asking for?
I'm just saying
never knew how to
hello.
do
Hey, what's going on? I play a monk. He's an old man. His name's Dick Darkness. There you go.
All right,
Lovely.
I completely forgot about that name.
So brave. So brave.
Gray is back after his character disappeared into a portal, and then Gray disappeared into a real-life portal. He is back. Say hello, Gray.
Hello, I play Lord Reginald Huffington III.
Lovely. Going over to the next side there. Mike, say hello.
Hello, Mike.
I love the enthusiasm. Thank you so much.
I don't have an intro, right? And then I'm like, I said the intro, like my hello. I'm like, wait, that's way too close to Erica's hello. I need to throw something random in there. So I said, only that popped into my head was my own name. So we're doing good today. And I will be playing Hormont O Zigamanis.
Speaking of Erica, hello, Erica.
Hey, what's up? I'm playing a very angry warlock right now.
Yeah. And the love of my life. Hello.
Oh, hi, babe. Hi, I'm Jenny, and I will be playing, I forgot my character's name, Jalison Taffy.
If you give him one name, it's easier to remember.
And last but not least, the man in the middle, the man holding it all down. Say hello, Q.
Hi, I'm Blurry. No, I'm back in focus again. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another Tuesday night. Y'all excited?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I'm just kidding. I hope we don't die.
Excellent. Only 6 seconds. We gotta stop. But yeah, we are back and we are live, and we're here, and we're gonna be back without any breaks, barring emergencies, for the foreseeable future. Speaking of which, I believe that leads us to some scheduling announcements.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the foreseeable future.
Speaking of the foreseeable future,
My camera's so shitty today.
we're going to continue with Tomb of Horrors for a couple weeks, but we've been without our main cast, our season 1 vibes for so long that season 2 we can announce will officially be starting the first Tuesday of March, which has a date. I'm going to say it in just a second. March 1st.
March 1st.
Very first day of March, season 2 will be back right here on Twitch live. And be back in all our old characters that you all know and hopefully love or hate. Fine either way.
We're okay with hate watching.
But hey, are we just gonna jump into season 2 with no preamble?
Yep. Actually, we're not. There's a couple things we're gonna do. The week before that, we're going to. Some of us are having to take a Tuesday off. We'll be busy on a Tuesday, but that doesn't mean we're going to be missing you on the Twitch stream here. There's going to be a one-shot run by the majority of our remaining cast here, as Jenny and I take a week off. But we will be here with lovely streaming Dungeons and Dragons content. More details about that to come later. Potentially some guest on the show.
Potentially an opening, and if you would like to join us for that one shot, just slide into those DMs.
We on Twitter at Misfit Rolls. Hit us up. We check them. So there's opportunity for growth when the group's down 2 without it being overwhelming. So yeah, that'll be on the 22nd, and we're still going to do our recap coming up soon here. We got to work out when that date's going to be, but we're going to do a big recap before season 1 as well. It's not going to be very formal. I think we're just going to hang out and people are going to partake in some good times, and I'm going to do my best to keep that on track as everyone gets a little lost in the sauce.
As the designated sober D&D player.
Yeah.
Is it triple D?
Yeah, I call it the DD&D.
D&D.
But yeah, so that's something that'll be coming up soon as well.
The quadruple D, the designated.
Do we have any other announcements from the rest of the cast? I don't think so. I think I covered everything. Just leaving it open out there in case I forgot something. That happens. Not often, but it happens. So yeah, if that's all for our announcements and our upcoming schedule, that means it is time for us to once again enter the Tomb of Horrors.
Hit the music, DJ.
Should
Intro
already
song
be
plays here.
There is music.
Only hit 13 traps. It's fine.
It's a total of 13 traps.
Ooh, is that the count so far?
We've hit. Yeah, we were with. I hit 13 traps and I must scream. And I'll make sure to actually update the title as we go this time,
Yes.
so that we hit them all correctly.
So, last we left off, you had all entered what seemed to be a chapel or some sort of underground church construct. You had noticed that there were pews lined in front of you, and as you were walking in, there seems to be a stone mosaic way that led you right up to what looked like an altar. In this altar is a red glowing mist that seems to be trapped inside this large, black, almost fully transparent stone. Through investigating some of the pews, you had found a couple of trap boxes, which led to some treasure. You noticed immediately to the west side of the room that there is another portal that seems to be also occupied by mist that seems to be licking out every so often. You also notice to the east side of the room that there seems to be about a 1/4 inch thick by 1 inch thick tall slot that is just built inside of the wall. You have all been doing some investigating around the church, and you did find the body of one of the party members that have been lost to you before that you have been sent to look out for. One of them seems to be lying almost charred or burned away or scorched face up or face down on the room. And that's where I believe we had left off.
It was Inra, the wizard.
Inra.
And we searched some boxes that were found, and we
Jenny
found
put a coin in the wall.
Spooky
Yeah,
note.
that's where we left
Yes.
off. Is I put a
It was
coin
true.
in the wall and it started moving,
You're right.
and
I'm
that
just
we don't
sitting
know
on a
what's happening
fancy
right now.
throne.
There's a spooky Raven Queen mace. I don't know if it's the Raven Queen, but it's a spooky mace with feathers and such on it.
Mhm.
I want to touch it
That
again.
did a lot of necrotic damage to Jalison.
Not that much.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm down a little. Not that much. I'm fine. I'm all right.
As you slide the coin into the wall, you hear the tink, 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 tink. And it gets further and further away until you don't hear it anymore. And then a rumble. You watch as the stone raises and slots itself into the ceiling. And you see, revealed in front of you...
Huh?
Oh,
I will say that, like, I'm, like, ready to dodge out of the way.
that's fine.
Okay.
All you do see is what looks like a passage to an open room.
Oh, okay. Well, that was...
Can it be described as a secret tunnel?
Oh no.
I would say so. Sure, it's not really a tunnel, more like a hallway. If we're going
It
with,
was a secret, though.
it was a secret hallway.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take it.
Sorry, I'm pulling up
dungeon delver.
Roll20. I didn't realize I was signed out.
It's okay.
I'm not doing the same thing. Not at all.
So we have a cool hallway now instead of the spooky mist portal. Also, if I
Well, what
remember right,
looks more
Tormont
inviting?
was Tormont sitting in the throne?
He was at some point, but I don't know if
Yeah.
he was still in it. And he was,
I
like,
think I-
saying things.
It's been
To,
like a
like,
month.
the
I don't
mist?
remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
I
trying
was
to
like,
like,
telling
"Go
the mist-
away."
Yeah, you
No,
were
I
saying...
think I told the mist to take me to.
Oh yeah, you were
Lord-
trying to command it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't work so well.
I'm gonna, like... can I see all the way down this hall right here? Or do I have to, like, poke my head in?
You can see down the hall. It looks like about 20 feet away from you, there's just a wall. It looks like this opens up into a room.
I'm gonna check this entryway for, like, danger. Traps
Okay.
and shit.
Go ahead.
Ooh, that is, what is that again? Is that, investigation? Perception?
Investigation.
That's 13.
13?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be trapped or anything of that nature. It just seems like a hallway that goes straight in, ends at a wall.
Okay. Guys, I think I found us a way out of here.
The dick will move towards the hallway.
And
You-
the large brick.
An
Move
open
towards-
hallway.
Dick and Brick?
Dick and Brick.
That's our tag team.
Yeah, so if everyone's, like, ready to head down this shaft, for lack of a better word, I will lead the way, I guess.
Oh wait, before we go too far, there's one thing I wanted to check on because we haven't done it, and I forgot that we have these now, and it's irresponsible, frankly. And I'll grab my jewelry, my little was it the ring we were given,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say, "Oi, Huffington, you okay out there?"
You hear nothing. No response.
Oh, he doesn't
Does
have the
Narissa
ring anymore.
Have her ring? Or is it gone?
Narissa does not have her ring.
It's gone.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
good point. I didn't think through that through.
I would-
On that note, Lord Huffington,
Yes.
you are stuck there looking at your friends. You feel a force trying to teleport you away. But the sheer will, and for lack of a better term, sheer size of you, it is having a hard time just being able to pull you. However, what you are looking past seems to be almost like a perfectly layered amber window, a glass pane, if you will, that you are furiously beating against as you're looking at your party members watch you. You watch them examine and go through the walls. You watch them look through each individual thing, and all the while, you keep looking down at your hands and your rings begin to fade out and wink. Your fine linens, gone. All of your items, your pouch, your satchel, your boots even, all start to fade as you're constantly banging and banging against
Not Not the horn wax. Anything but the
But-
horn wax.
The horn wax was the first to go. You watch as there's some subtle conversations happening at each time, and you watch Narissa begin to approach you. And you're furiously yelling for her to, don't come near here, don't come near here. And you watch her step through and immediately become incorporeal. She doesn't step into the same place you are. And then she's gone. And it's infuriating to watch. You consistently bang and bang and bang, watching your friends disappear into a side of the wall. And then it is quiet. You start to hear wisps of voices surrounding you. Very faint, almost like they're in such an impossible distance away you shouldn't be able to hear them, but you can hear them. Until one finally says, "Here, take this." And you hold up your hand, and it's a very small, in your hands, what looks like a jeweler's hammer. You look at
What
it.
am I supposed to do with the...
No, go ahead.
What exactly am I supposed to do with this?
You hear no response.
These fools. They're gonna get themselves killed without me.
As you search, you look upon the glass, and you kind of map it all the way out. You remember the room being about 10 feet by 10 feet, but it almost looks like the room you're standing in, that you are trapped in, seems to be exactly to your size. You look
Wonderful.
at the glass, and you look at the hammer.
Yeah,
That is
he
your predicament.
starts wailing away on the glass with the hammer at this point.
You raise the hammer up, and you hit it once, and you watch a giant crack come up through the center as the glass and immediately starts to come back and form, and then starts to fall in front of you. Everyone else, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
As Lumek speaks into this ring and goes, "Oi, are you there?" You all hear a,
Is this against magic?
yes.
Okay, then I have advantage.
Ormont, how
I
close
don't
to
know.
us?
Anybody standing near me?
Where are you at? Where are you at on the map?
All of them.
Oh! Oh!
I think
Are
I'm
you-
too. Ooh, at 15, am I too far? No, yeah, it's like 18. You get the paladin.
You're at the throne?
increased.
Where are you?
I'm at the throne.
Oh, yeah. No one's close to you at all.
Is it a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a dirty 20. I rolled a 17 and a 1.
Okay,
I
so
rolled an
20,
8, so 19.
I get it. Well,
10.
10, okay,
23.
Big 10.
okay.
not in the word. Talisman fails an ability. That's an ability check. Okay. No.
Okay.
I missed
The
that.
dice hadn't even stopped making noise.
I get a +5. It's a 7.
So anybody under 15, you're going to take 13 psychic damage.
Mm.
And because-
Oh.
So 2 of you failed.
Yes, 2.
So that's 26. Great.
Yes.
That little hammer you have, as you look at it, or sorry, Lord Huffington, you look at the hammer, and inscribed on it, the number 26 appears. And the bottom part of the hammer and shatters into dust. You open the hammer and you look at it, and there seems to be 2 more sections carved across it. You're like, well, that's peculiar. You tuck it away. The glass, everything is open in front of you. And the floor is yours.
Oh. So the glass shattered in front of him?
Yep, he is free to leave that chamber where he entered.
At which point it's like, thud.
So Lord Huffington, in all of his glory, the same way he came into this world, has now come back into the dungeon
Wait, is he back in the same room or?
that you walked into, yes.
Which was the dragon.
Oh yeah, he's way up top.
He's up there through some tunnels and such.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
Oh.
But we don't know that.
Nope.
No, we don't.
I would say with your observation of trying to tell everybody not to come there and keeping an eye on them, you would have a general idea of where they would have gotten off to.
Okay. So he starts inching like a slug across the floor, unable to support his own weight.
Oh god. Jabba the Hutt over here?
Yeah, pretty much.
I would say he can move half speed. He hobbles. He's just like, he's very much not used to it, and he does not appreciate it. So he can move at half speed. Eventually, would you like to make it towards your friends?
Yes.
I think you can fit through the tunnel.
Are there any narrow points?
I think with a little bit of elbow grease, you're okay.
I'm
Might
sure the
lose-
amount of sweat he's now got, he's pretty slippery.
Do we hear like moans and groans from the hallway? Is it concerning?
I
We think
want
some sort of monster's coming.
I want to say, if none of you have entered the hallway, let's say for the next 5 minutes or so, depending on what you're all planning to do, eventually you start to hear and like a
Oof.
coming from the entrance behind you. He's a heavy boy. He's almost 1,000 pounds.
Jeez. Fucking Christ.
Huff is huge.
I mean,
He's-
I investigated the,
Yeah, we would be starting to look into this doorway area,
Mhm.
right? This hallway.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, do you get off the throne,
Do you
Torma?
order?
What was that, sorry?
You get off the throne after you've been sitting
Yes,
there?
after they go through over there, I'm going to start get off the throne and start making my way towards the opening.
Okay, as you go to get off the throne, just roll roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier. Your
Is
wisdom
it saving throw?
it's a save, yeah. Roll a
Okay.
wisdom save for me.
Because that changes a lot.
You want to stay on the throne?
Oh. 28.
Oh, it was 30.
Near the 30.
Never
Didn't
gonna
buy
get
that much.
KC's 29.
You get up without issue. That's all.
Mm.
I always get up with an issue. Awesome.
He's no Huffington over here.
But if Narissa, since you are by the portal, you do see the mists that were in there that were starting to kind of gently wisp out towards Tormont. As he got up, they immediately try to lash out, just like a, and then just curl back in, and they start to stay.
Oh. That's not good.
Did I notice this or no?
No, because you're heading the other way.
So I just make my way over to behind Jallison,
Mm-hmm.
and I just kind of, it's Jallison and Lummiker over there, and also our good old Dick.
Mhm.
And I tower over all of them, so I'm looking over their heads and shoulders and just kind of looking down this hallway.
You start to
Yeah.
hear the thudding and the wheezing at that point, coming
Yeah,
from north.
Oh, sorry.
Go no,
After
go ahead.
I've checked the entryway, I'll just go in.
Okay. And you die. No.
I will follow behind.
I'll say, hold on. And I wait for 6 seconds.
Huff, you end up coming through the door into what looks like a chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Very out of breath.
If nothing has killed me after 6 seconds, I'll continue.
I will stay 10 feet
Oi,
behind
y'all-
Jallison.
Do y'all hear that? What's that?
He's right there. You can
Sounds like
see
something
him.
coming from behind
He's
us.
literally right there.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Huff!
Yep, huffing all his.
He kind of tries to wave it off decisively and looks at Tormund. Paint me like one of those elven women. Before just collapsing, completely exhausted.
Don't like that. But holy shit! And I'll rush over and
I rush faster.
throw a cape. You do probably. Probably.
We rush faster.
What's your movement speed?
70.
What?
Oh, in normal walking speed.
That's normal
70?
walking speed. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah,
He was
you
already
guys are-
there. He was like, you were like, hey, do you hear that? He was like, he's right here. And he was already beside him.
Oh, bye-bye.
Jesus, Huff, what happened?
I believe it was a trap. Fear not, I survived. Regretfully, my possessions did not.
That happened to her too. She's lost her stuff. Is this what I sounded like before? I don't remember.
Kinda.
Kinda.
That's it.
Wait,
Is
who-
Puff
No.
naked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
They're both naked.
Well, no, we kind of scrounged
That's right, we
together
gave
some
her
clothes for Narissa last time, but I don't know who has anything left.
7 foot, 600-pound dragonborn. What does that look like naked?
Yeah, I don't think we have any clothes that fit him.
Regret. That's what it looks like.
Here, I actually have a very large white robe. You can use it as a loincloth. Because apparently I have vestments in my equipment. So here's some religious clothing, aka I'm assuming a robe for a priest. I don't know why I have that.
It would have to be a loincloth,
Yeah, I'm assuming it just covers his dick.
more or less.
I mean, that's what it was doing before.
Right.
I was like,
Covering dick.
one of my robes would be like my traveling cloak would be quite large though, because I'm like 6'5".
You're 6'5", but you don't have the girth that.
No.
That
You can
he-
use it a bit though.
He probably has a neck as big as your waistline.
He's got one of those Andre the Giant, like
Singlet?
just over the shoulders.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait.
Narissa actually wearing the armor I gave her? Because if not, it's magical.
I don't remember what that
That's
is
a
when it gets
question
here.
for Narissa once she rejoins us.
We'll wait for confirmation later.
Well,
So at least
what-
not
can you
have to be
still-
scarred. We wouldn't have to take psychic damage from seeing Lord Huffington naked.
Can you still do some of your tricks and whatnot? Or
I'm afraid that I am a little bit inept at the moment. Lacking the tools of my trade.
well, normally you normally use what instrument do you normally use?
A drum.
We've never gotten that far. Oh, well, I mean maybe we could fashion something
Well,
that would
look
work.
right here. I have a hand drum in my pocket.
Oh, even better. He's already got a drum.
I got it from my background for some reason.
Folk hero, far traveler.
I don't remember.
He's not
It's one
going
of
to tell
those.
us his secret background.
I forget, but it did give me like proficiency and a hand drum. I'm like, all right.
I do have chainmail for no reason. I think it was some background shit too.
Who's
But it's
no
not
use-
magical.
No, it's not magical. No, that is gnome-sized chainmail that will cover his thumb
or his dick.
or his.
I was surprised no one made
Indestructible dick.
a skin flute reference.
Ew.
No.
Come on, Mike, grow up.
Come on,
Guard check.
there you go. Sorry, Dick.
Hey, Narissa? Narissa? Are you wearing that armor or no?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Continue. I think this is the voice.
Well, it is. You're good. Well, that at least gets us something. I mean, your meat's not all out, and we got you a drum. I mean, that's 2 wins.
I'm just gonna lay back here and rest. Yes, rest. As I fear it's the longest I've had to walk in some time.
Tracks, buddy.
Yeah, that tracks.
Well, do what you can to keep up. I think we're going to go down this weird hallway we found from what's putting a coin in the wall.
Yeah.
Looking around the chamber,
Mm-hmm.
these are like stone pews.
No, they're wood.
Okay, so Lord Huffington like slowly gets up,
There is
And
a throne at the front.
stumbles. Has anyone determined if the throne is magical?
Well, I don't.
Marissa did. I
These
thought
two right
had
here,
detect
and I'll
magic.
point at this one and this one. Marissa said they was magical.
the throne was
But-
not magical.
Said they wasn't.
All right, so Lord Huffington like looks. Let's see, how far can I do this? Just. All right, I gotta sacrifice a spell slot for this. Hold on, I gotta pull up my sheet. So many. Keep jumping back and forth from all these windows. I got like the Twitch up. I got the D&D Beyond, not DMG Beyond up. I got the Roll20 up. It's like
It's
got
a
the
lot.
Discord up. It's like it's a lot, and you're jumping back and forth between them. It's like even with two screens, it can be a pain sometimes.
Four.
Yeah. I could set up another one, but I'll hold off on that for the moment. All right, so let's see how far it is. Yeah, so like he kind of slowly stumbles over to here, I guess, and then he kind of like gives the whistle like you would to summon a horse. It's like, get over here, I say. And if that throne isn't magical, it's going to start trotting over like a equestrian horse. He's gonna like plop down in it. Ah!
Hmm.
Didn't we do a read for the throne already?
The
Yes.
Narissa
it
did
was not
detect
magical.
magic, and it wasn't magical, so.
It's not magical. So yeah, it and starts to make its way towards you.
Sweet. And,
You do. However, once that happens,
Oh God.
no, nothing. Go ahead.
Oh.
Well, hallway, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Huffin, is there anything else you need?
aside from a good bath and a smoke, and possibly a 5-course meal, the
Said
professional
me.
masseuse.
All right, let's go. And I will make my way into this hall.
All right. You make your way into the hallway. You walk
Yeah.
in, you come to the edge of the room, and you have a look around the corner, and you notice that there is a set of stairs going downward.
Ooh.
Going on a
Kind of see. How dark is it in here?
It's dark enough that you need your dark vision to see.
Oh wait, I think one of us had a torch or something.
I can't.
did I have a
second.
torch?
Mike has a flame sword, right?
Yep. And so I look
I
at
mean,
my
I'll
flame
just
sword
light it.
and I say,
Torch.
Yep, you can light it.
Oh, Zigomanus! And I light my torch.
By the
I
time
feel
you
like that.
finished your name, I already had a torch lit.
Armor.
I still do it. And I pose.
Damn right.
I will cautiously make my way down the steps.
I stay 10 feet back.
Okay.
I will.
Get some more
Join
Always
in
within
at the
10
front.
feet. I have Jowlison.
I stay 2 inches away from Tormont.
Okay. Narissa and Huff, what would you two like to do?
Go for it.
Yeah,
He's gonna
go right ahead.
sacrifice his dead body to
We're just hanging
our
out.
Lord and Savior.
Yeah, I have a chair that's flying, so I'm good.
You're good, man. Cool.
It's like a hover chair. It's hovering like a good foot off the
You
ground
guys
'cause
like
it
the
has
hover
flight
twins?
speed.
I don't know if am I still hovering?
You are.
I am.
Remember
sick.
it was something just for
right. It was the.
fur flare.
Yeah, it was aesthetics.
It was right. Unrelated to all of my stuff.
Jallison,
Uh-huh.
As you come around the corner, you look towards the end of the hall and you notice that there is a doorway.
I will get closer, but like I'm gonna check, make sure that the walls don't look like they're you know how like in Tomb Raider you can definitely see where there's like holes on
Yep.
one side
All
and
the arrows are
you
going
know,
to come like.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Okay.
Can I either assist in that or also do a roll?
No. Yes, you can.
I will do my own.
Mhm.
Investigation, you said?
Oh,
So
I
slow.
don't. I rolled advantage for no reason. I'm sorry.
Roll again.
Yeah, I am.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Don't you? Was it? Never mind.
No, we found out that I don't
Yes.
get
So
advantage
I rolled
for
a
that.
15.
15?
I can tell you mine was not that good. You said investigation?
Yes, ma'am.
It was 6?
6? So a
Nice.
total of 21. Okay. So as you're looking through the walls,
Mm-hmm.
Jallison, you don't see anything. You're looking along your side of the wall, and as you're kind of like inspecting it, and you're kind of giving it a good eye line. It's a pretty solid wall. Nothing stands out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Lumek, as you're looking on your side of the wall, it's pretty smooth as well. Like a lot of the stonework is really good. It's really well done. It's all completely flush. There's just one small piece of mortar that looks like it's loose, and you kind of brush it away, and it immediately crumbles. You put your finger in there and you try to crumble the rest of it out, but that's it. You don't find any traps. It does not appear to be trapped.
I don't think there's any danger. Just shoddy workmanship.
Non-union work, I see.
And there were no, secret doors for me would be a different roll.
Oh no, Dick is anti-union.
You can clearly
Oh, I'm
see a door
pro-union.
at the end of the hallway.
Okay. Well, no, like if I were to check for secret doors, I would have to roll separately because that is an advantage.
Yeah.
But I will just check this door for traps as opposed to the hallway.
Yep, you can do that too.
Okay.
So you approach the door, go ahead and roll investigation, check it for traps.
Let me. It's not that good. It's an 11.
11? Okay.
Yeah.
As you examine the door, you go through your basic, your 5-point inspection. You give it a little extra point just because, you want to be thorough. And the door does not appear to be trapped.
All
Are
right.
there handles on the door?
Yeah.
Is it a push or pull?
It is a push.
Yeah. I will push the door open.
Yes.
The door slides right open.
What do we see?
What we say?
I'll show you.
Just walk in. It's a good-looking door. Oh, I do hear it.
You see an open room,
Okay.
and on the sides of the room, there are frescoes of a lot of the similar imagery you guys have seen. You see, workers in fields, workers on homesteads, and that sort of thing. It seems to match the imagery along the entire tomb so far. And at the end of it, you see another door.
Okay.
Well, I walk in the room.
So you start walking towards the door. Did you want to investigate the door again, or?
Yeah, sure. If nothing happens, we walk in the room. Yeah, I'll double check the this new unopened door.
Okay, so as the two of you walk into the room, I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I was out here.
Me and Torment here.
Whoever the first two in the room were.
It was Lom and Torment.
Okay.
I was right there, but I hadn't walked in yet.
Don't forget that +5.
Yeah. All right, dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
24.
Oh man, I rolled a 6. That means my score is only 20. What did I get from you, Mike?
5.
A 25.
I had 24.
25 and 24.
25. Yeah.
You
I
watch
rolled much higher than he did.
as you walk into the room. You immediately feel the stone underneath your foot, and you go, "Ah, fuck!" And Tormont walks in and goes and steps on the same stone and goes, "Ah, shit!" And you both just kind of throw yourselves forward. As you
Can I try to grab Lom?
Sure, if you want.
I got a
Yeah, I'll
25.
try.
It could work against his deck save though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind.
If you
No, I thought
critically
you
fail
were
it,
saying they were already falling.
Are we doing the
no,
jump
they're not.
away from an explosion dive,
Kind-
movie
yeah.
dive?
head first dive and you kind of roll into the wall that's there as the floor goes and comes out. And you
Oh, so
look
the
down and there's
fall
very
through.
familiar spikes.
You will not be getting me this time. Ha!
I look up at Tormont and I go, yeah, once was enough. Hey, look out, it's spike floor.
I'll run on the wall to get to where they are.
Yeah, I'll do
Are you
the
going to
same.
key all this next door?
The
And
prince-
both of you are going to make acrobatics checks.
Who, me?
Both of you, if you're going to run along the wall. Just
No,
oh,
I
you
have
can
that
'cause you have the
spider thing.
boots.
I can just do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Yeah,
Monkey
the
McMunkerson, you can do it. You
thing.
can make an athletics check or an acrobatics check.
14.
Do you even need to roll, or is that just a feature? Don't you?
No, I don't have to-
I can
no.
run on the wall.
Technically, I can move along any surface.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I think it's
Vertical,
monk shit, right?
water, doesn't matter. I can move around.
As long as you, isn't it? As long as you end at a regular surface,
as
then
long
you
as I
can
can
just
end on
run
a
up
regular
stuff.
surface. So yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I rolled a 14, but yeah, technically I get. Yeah, you're right. I could just do it.
Yeah, no, if you can just do it, then that's fine.
Yeah, as long as it's not more than 70, or as long as it's not more than 140 feet away, I can do it.
Broken.
You can run 140 feet up a building and land on
Up
the
a
roof.
waterfall, technically.
Oh God, that's
Nerissa-
ridiculous.
Narissa and Huff.
Well, Huffy is floating.
Yeah, they're floating in the back.
He's got a floaty chair.
How big is the gap? Is it a 5-foot gap, 10-foot gap? What are we talking
10
here?
We're starting to get a little piled up. I'm not sure they could get across if they wanted, so let's open this door.
Okay.
I'll check it.
Okay, go ahead and roll
That
investigation.
will
I-
help.
I will. Okay, good.
Yeah, I will help.
That was a 22.
13. I need to stop helping.
Oh my. You go to check the door and you look and it seems to be exactly the same as the first door.
I'm
Hold on.
open.
You
Oh,
kind of give it a
I gotta hold on. Okay, hold on.
No, oh, you opened it though, right?
yeah, it doesn't.
I was
Okay.
going to, but you said hold on.
I think we should check the doorway, because just because there was a trap here doesn't mean it'll be the same way. Like, we've been dealing with a lot of crazy stuff in the back, and I feel like there's nothing consistent about this place. I just think we need to check every door frame for traps from now on. After we've
yeah.
opened the door.
Oh, okay. So open the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Well,
I just thought you were gonna run it.
No.
No,
Yeah.
no, I thought you opened it and we're gonna like run and jump or something.
No. Just open it.
Okay.
You open the door. And as you're opening the door, you watch as the floor from the trap closes behind you.
Okay.
Interesting.
What you are
Nice.
presented with is the horrifying sight of another room.
Another small room.
Yeah.
Before we go over,
Yeah.
Narissa, come here quickly, please.
Where?
Just over here in this general area. The floor is back. It won't
Yeah.
fall, I promise.
Well, I'm so sorry. I really don't believe you.
Do we go into the next room? Has anybody
Either
checked
way,
the
you're
floor for traps?
floating. Yeah.
I'm letting them do what they're gonna do.
If I go put my foot on the floor that we know is a trap, does it stay?
It does.
Okay. Well then, come on. I was gonna chance your life, but that's mean. I won't do that.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
We saw them step on a button though, right? We're gonna
No,
not
we just stood
stand
on the floor.
Oh,
Floor
In
and
general.
it seemed like it just gave away ever so slightly one certain spot.
if I fall from standing here, you're fired.
Let's move so we don't stand on top of the fall floor. I walk in the other room.
Stand on the ceiling. Narissa can take my spot.
Okay.
Oh no.
I stand on the ceiling.
We didn't check the door frame yet. God, please don't let there be a fucking trap.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
There's definitely gonna be a trap. Come on now.
We just
Just-
gotta.
Just Lummock.
Yeah. We can't just keep. We know there's gonna be a trap. We just gotta deal with them. It's a dex saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Would you consider me within 10 feet of Torma?
No.
Okay, then it's only a 31.
Oh fuck.
You watch as you go and you feel the familiar sink on the left. You're like, fuck's sakes. And you jump forward again as this one just and opens up below you. And you look down. There are no spikes. It seems to be only about maybe 5 feet deep. And there's you see a glyph that is beginning to
Get back! And I'll yell everyone to get back, and I'll run backwards towards the other door.
Close the door.
It won't need to because no one's in the pit.
Oh, okay.
Blue flame come flying up in what looks like a perfect tornado through the ceiling, and then just
Is the glyph gone now?
the glyph is still there.
No, it's still there.
Well, no, and knowing is half a battle, right? So, everyone jump over this small hole.
10
How
feet.
big is 10 feet?
10 feet by 10 feet, yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna make it.
Or, I got an idea. Knowing what I know from the past door, I'm going to just look at this door real quick that I'm standing at.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't look too dodgy, then I'm going to open it and see if it closes the trap like the last time.
I would say, just because you've done it so far with the first 2 doors, you would be able to go through it without having to roll, and you would realize that it is also not trapped.
Okay, so I'm just gonna push I'm not gonna walk through it, but I'm just gonna push the door open and see if the floor rights itself like how it did in the previous room.
Okay. So you push the door open, which reveals a longer hallway that seems to end, and the floor does.
I will step on the floor,
Problem
but
solved.
close to the wall
Okay.
in case it gives out, so I can hold on to the wall just to test it.
You step.
Halls are mortal enemy.
I mean, we're doing pretty well. We're doing okay. Mostly. Magical doors are a problem right now. Fog are a big no.
Tormod's gonna get ready to just jump across this doorway.
Mhm.
It's only 10 feet. I can jump 27 feet.
Did anything happen whenever I
Nothing
stepped on
happened.
it? Okay.
No, I said nothing happens. You don't even feel like it gives way. It feels like it's solid floor. You're confident to the point where you even go to the spot where Lummock stepped, and you give it a good step, and it doesn't move.
Okay. Narissa, I know that we're getting across this one just fine, but if the next doorway is anything like this one, we may want to be prepared. Can you do that detect magic thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to
I
make
can.
sure there's nothing more nefarious behind that other door.
Super simple. You gotta open the door first. I can't do it through a door.
He already did.
Sorry,
We just have to walk.
Sweet.
We just have to walk across.
Do you have a rope by any
Is
chance?
Narissa under 200 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay, I just.
Ooh,
pick you
is
up
she?
and Jump across.
Well, the floor isn't open
Oh.
here.
Oh, okay.
Well, just to get over. After, didn't they come back up?
Came back up, yeah.
Okay.
But just jump
I
27
fixed
feet
it.
because you can jump 27 feet.
Just jump 27
It's a
feet.
long way. Just
We're
do
jumping. You're coming along, Narissa.
Huffington just flies across. It's like, I could have just lent you the chair.
But did you do it? Did you do the
Easy
magic
peasy.
thing?
Yeah, detect magic.
Huff right now looks like the Greek god of gluttony, by the way, because he's still sitting with like the one leg up and the one leg down, like very.
Dionysus himself comes upon the earth.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
Your dick darkness is
Occasionally
showing.
tapping a hand drum.
Just drumming like a pair of clawed fingers on it every so often. The other hand scratching his belly.
Big balls.
Yeah, adjusting himself every so often.
Playing the skin flute here and there.
Ew.
Doot, doot.
No.
Back. All right.
Wrong bardic
Magic
instrument.
detection activate.
Any
Pew,
magic?
pew, pew.
What's the radius?
30 feet. 30 feet with caveats.
You get 2 pings.
Ooh.
One ping coming from this side, and 1 ping coming from this side.
Like that?
And one from Huff's chair.
What
But
about
they're-
this
they're
glyph that
far.
was back here?
That glyph is not pinging.
Okay.
It's probably inactive and probably will ping if we
It's
activate
also
it.
underneath, like,
Below
5 feet of stone.
Yeah.
It needs a foot of stone.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The ping you're feeling towards the north is about very faintly 15 feet away. And the ping you're feeling to the south is about, I would say, roughly 10 to 15 feet away as well.
So it means that wall's less than a foot thick.
So they're not
Or an
right.
illusion.
They're not right at the wall. They feel beyond the wall
Mhm.
somehow.
They feel
Okay.
beyond the wall.
Okay.
So, and I'm sure you're telling us this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I
How's that floor
will.
looking?
Yeah, can one of us just put our hand on the floor
Sure.
and not okay, I'm gonna reach
gonna
through
hit
the
it with my
doorway
shield.
and just kind of press down on it, but I'm still definitely in the doorway, and I'm just pressing on the floor to see if anything happens.
You immediately go to put your hand down, and you notice right across the doorway is what looks like a very obvious tripwire.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
you look over to the wall, and it's on one peg on the wall, on the south side, and on the north side, it's on a peg as well. And you follow the tripwire, and it goes all the way up, and all the way to the top to what looks like a bucket.
Of water,
You have no idea,
pig's blood.
and you're the only one who sees this right now.
All right, guys, hold on. Can I see a way to disarm the trap?
Yeah, you can stand back and cut it.
There you go. Or throw a dagger at it.
This looks like one of those things
Alrighty.
where you were first learning how to do things, and you were just kind of playing pranks on your friends or your parents or that sort of thing. It looks like your typical just trip the bucket falls on the head, haha.
This one just melts faces instead.
Potentially. I'll just if the tripwire is in the door frame, then I'll just while my hand is there, I'll just kind of tell everyone, all right, guys, just stand back a second, and I just pull the string, or unless I need something else to reach for it, and then I'll.
Nope.
I do
You
have a
can
long
get
sword
your
right
hand in the
beside you.
doorway right there and do it.
Okay. What happens?
Okay, you cut it, and you hear a ting, shh, poosh, and what looks like a very sludgy substance just into the ground. Kind of smells like waste.
Oh.
Mm.
Just poop.
No one
It's a
likes
bunch of poop.
What?
Wait, so is it on this set of squares here?
Yes.
Oh, so the floor didn't actually give way whenever I touched it?
No. Mm-mm.
Or was I even able to touch it?
You were able to touch it. I would say you could reach under or over the wire and kind of give it a tap. Nothing happened.
I could burn the poop with a flaming sword. Let it die off.
You could do that.
But it's just gonna make it smell worse.
I will just spider climb over
Sounds good.
to
Um,
here. Or here.
Out of
Wait,
curiosity,
is this the spot where it's pinging magic?
Around north and south, right on the insides of the frames. I would say
Oh, okay.
I can draw two little. So one's probably, like I said, she's getting a reading about 15 feet to the north around here, and around 15 feet to the south around here.
out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
says Lord Huffington looking at the group, has anyone seen a single living creature aside from us while we're here?
No, we haven't.
Not yet.
So, where is all that coming from?
Oh,
Very good
what?
question.
The magic?
No, the shit.
Oh, good point.
Wasn't there a weird
Lord
door
Huffington,
with a
make a
weird
medicine check.
wizard? Weird
Ooh.
wizard door.
Alright. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, most of these other traps are like legitimately dangerous. That one's just kind of mean.
Crude. Well, you don't know.
Not-
You know.
If you have an
I
open
got
hand,
an
it'll kill
11.
ya.
An 11?
Mhm.
I would say with an 11, you would know that it looks like waste, but it's not. This looks like something that was placed there a long, long time ago and hasn't been fed.
Gelatinous
hasn't been.
cube.
It looks very much like a wasted away some sort of gelatin or goo.
Oh, so it's not actual fecal matter, it's something from the ooze family.
Oh shit. Oh, you're
Gross.
right. Oh,
Not shit, actually.
oh no, no, what? Yeah, yes and no.
Ooh.
Well, it's real small, so we give it a hop and we move on.
Tormont, burn it.
Are you nuts?
Ooh, no.
You don't know what variety it is. It could all of a sudden propagate at a astronomically fast rate by putting a flame to it.
It could kill it, too.
Well, if y'all are gonna do that, here, let me get back inside of this door frame, and I will.
Let's
I will get back.
let's just keep going. How about we just keep
Let's
going?
just leave the desiccated ooze alone.
We're not gonna poke it with a stick.
Hopping over
You
into
hop.
the hallway.
You are going
Hey.
towards the end of the hallway.
No,
Yeah.
hold on. First, shouldn't we investigate these sources of magic?
Oh, I mean,
Because you know that the previous party is not going to sit there and come into something like this without decking themselves out in the finest that the lands have to offer.
I'm gonna take the pommel of
We
my
could
sword
find
and just kind
somebody.
of tap, tap, tap on the wall there, and see if it goes from like solid to a bit more hollow sounding.
I would say as you do that, make an investigation check.
I'm
Oh, I
sure you're
will.
great at them.
I'm not.
I mean, I can check it for secret doors.
That's a 15.
15? Nothing comes to mind. Nothing, like you don't hear any hollow sounds as you're checking the walls. Did you want to check for secret doors?
Yeah, I'll check those areas for secret doors.
Go ahead.
That's investigation, right?
Yep.
15 for the north. Oof. 9 for the south.
So as you're both kind of investigating and looking, you're not seeming to find anything.
Okay.
well, this hallway here wraps around. Maybe we'll find something on the other side.
Maybe it's my
I-
stuff. What kind of
I do.
magic is it?
Hmm.
Your favorite question.
Roll a
I hate that
d100.
so much.
Ooh, a what?
Ooh.
What school of magic is your equipment?
As we all know, there
the
are
best.
100 different kinds of magic.
There are,
No,
potentially.
No.
there are
I think
50
Hugh
different
just
kinds
has
of effects.
options and doesn't want to be the one to make the choice.
Thank you, Jenny.
It's 34.
The best number.
It's a good number.
Mhm.
Matthew.
Walter Payton?
Huh?
And roll one d. Roll
You mean
one
Walter
d10 for
Matthau?
me.
It's not Matthew.
No.
No,
A
it's talking
10.
to.
A 10?
A 10.
Ooh.
Yay. It's the best I've rolled in 6 weeks.
So you rolled a 10 on a d20?
On a D100.
On a D-
D100.
on a D- on a- no, I rolled a 10 on a 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on a 10.
Oh.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Look, we almost TPK'd on Saturday. It was not great.
Oh, no.
I'm the barbarian, and I have second most meta hit points in my party next to my blood hunter, so I'm just crying.
Watching everyone die around you, barbarian.
Oh yeah, I got Tasha's hideous laughter on the second round of like a 7-round combat, and it did nothing the entire time.
You jaked
It
it.
was
Can you imagine
great.
that, Jake?
I jaked it. God,
Yeah, you jaked it.
Hello.
Enchantment.
it's enchantment. Equipment's usually enchanted, right? That's usually the.
Yes.
Would I know that? I would, based on the fact that I would have cast this spell a lot of times around equipment and stuff like that. I'd know that it's always in what kind of enchantments it is. So is it enchantment, like equipment?
It is enchantment.
Is that to the north and south, or to either or?
That's to the south.
Hmm.
To the north, if you want to roll again, you can.
D100 and then D10.
Were there any things on the walls? There's not like paintings again or whatever.
This has no frescoes.
This is all straight.
Yeah, the 100 is a 15.
Okay.
And the 10 is a 1.
Play it yourself.
She's back.
There's no
We're
numbers
back,
in the middle.
baby.
1s and 10s.
1s and 10.
God, if you were like a paladin or a cleric or something, not paladin, a cleric, I think it is. for
Right.
Divine intervention. Okay, you'd had it like both times.
Kind of want to see what Erica rolls in a Call of Cthulhu game where you have to roll low.
No, it's a D6 game though, isn't it? Is it a D6 game?
That's a percentile game.
Ooh, it might be okay on that one.
The ones at the top, you get a mix of transfiguration and a little bit of transmutation and a little, like a small hint of illusion, but it's like this weird old flavor of illusion. It's like you're taking a really, really expensive whiskey shot and chasing it with a very flat Coke that's been near the furnace for 20 years.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's the feeling you get from that.
Gross.
Gross.
I vote enchantment.
Moving on. What?
There's no doors. There's stuff.
Did you
behind
check
that
both
wall.
of them? Did Tormund check both or just one?
Tormund, they checked the Tormund checked the north, and
Jallison checked both sides.
Jallison checked both sides.
Yeah, I will step back on the areas of the floor that have been pressure plated before, just to double check.
Okay, so you go and you step, kind of give it the once over.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Okay.
Should I break the wall?
I'm this close to shattering the wall. I'm like this
Yeah.
close.
Either that or
I mean, the wall's less than a foot thick.
what if we do that thing where? Oh, wait a minute. Are you still invisible?
Yes.
Oh wait, never mind. You would have seen, because we didn't detect that the wall itself had anything weird about it.
No,
So it wouldn't have been
there's
like the
something on the other
previous
side.
traps. Yeah.
And I mean, if we could break down, that would do.
Yeah.
At least the bottom one.
Well, okay, so, alright, my theory, well, not theory,
I'll punch the
I'm
wall.
just going to say this.
Thank
The last
you.
few times that there was anything behind any wall
It was bad.
for us to get, well, no, it showed up with your detect magic, and I was able to detect it whenever I was looking for secret doors. That tells me that going straight through this wall, unless we've got enough manpower to do it, isn't going to work. I think
can you
there's
punch
another
through
way
walls?
around.
Less than a foot.
Yeah.
Tormund, can you punch through a wall? It's
I'll
less than a
punch-
foot.
I mean, I'll tack the wall. Like,
Yeah.
Dick and brick.
I
They
mean,
can
I
break.
can
at
shoot it. I can shoot it.
What would you like to do? Who's doing
Break
what?
it down.
Punching the wall.
Break it down.
Let me shoot it first, and then.
Okay,
All right.
shoot the wall first.
While they're shooting the wall,
Why?
Lumic, you notice a very long hallway that seems to track north again. And at the end of that hallway, you can faintly make out a door. Honey, there's a door over here.
Lamek might be creeping up the hallway, even if no one's behind him.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So to hit this wall, it is a 14.
Okay, good, because you just need a 10. That's it.
Okay, good. Because I rolled a 2.
Okay, roll some damage.
Could really use some popcorn.
What are you
Popcorn
hitting
right
with?
now.
Bad
The
news?
blunderbuss. Or
Okay.
not the blunderbuss. Yeah, the bad news.
Bad news? Okay.
Yeah, because it's 2d12.
Oof.
Um,
2d12?
Yeah.
High rolls, high rolls.
That smells.
So it's 17.
Okay. So as everyone's like, I think we should attack the wall. Get down. You watch as she lets this shell off against the wall, and you hear and feel the impact because everybody's in pretty well. The few of you that are there in pretty close proximity, you feel the as it reverberates along the wall, and right at the bottom, right about here, you see it begin to crack. And it fall away a bit, and you notice that it looks like it goes right through.
Ooh. Alright, Monty, get back. Because you're in my way. I'm gonna shoot it again.
Did you maybe want to save on ammunition? Oh, okay.
Just let me hit it.
Never mind. We have strength-based characters for this.
I have to reload my arms like Superman.
Yeah. I only have a 25 strength here. Let's
Natural
not use
20
it.
plus 12 is a 32.
That'll hit. You manage to blow away what looks like a 4 or a 5x5 crawl space wall, just as it all crumbles in.
Just wanted to roll for crit. I got an 11, a 12, a 4, and a 6, so I did pretty good.
With the limited vision that you have as you like peek inside the hole, you notice it slants a little bit downward, and as you look in, you kind of angle it, and it looks like the top of a stairwell. That's what you can see. And at the side of the stairwell, you see what looks like a lockbox, a large one, of a style you've never really seen before.
I'm gonna creep on in there.
Okay.
And
Creep on in.
Hey,
I'm gonna avoid this
love it.
poop monster.
Okay, you avoid the poop.
It's not Marissa's stuff. It's not
And I'm
Marissa's stuff.
gonna
Give me my
check
stuff
that
back.
thing for trap.
Okay, so as you crawl, you notice that you have to descend down the stairs to that. Or no, sorry. You get to right where the top of the stairs are. And as you notice, like as you were angling it, as you go down the stairs, the lockbox is going to be right at the bottom of the stairs, right about where that little dot is, right there.
This dot?
Right this side, right there.
You
Oh,
said
this
the
dot. Okay.
opening's 5x5?
Yeah, opening is about 5x5.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump and stay when Jallison goes down the stairs. I want to be 10 feet behind them.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good.
I'll like nothing.
He's all the way down.
Fuck it. I'm already here. Okay. So I'm gonna check it for traps.
Okay, go ahead and check it for traps.
Can I assist?
Mm-hmm.
At some point, I'm going to start punching this wall.
Give yourself advantage.
Okay.
Powder.
Oh, I rolled an 18. I probably should have done it.
You should have. I almost said a 12.
12. The box does not appear to be trapped.
All right.
If you blow up my stuff,
I'm
you're
gonna
dead to me.
open it.
The box is locked.
Oh.
You notice that it is a single.
I have tools.
It is a single keyhole lock, which is strange because it's usually a latch and lever. You pick a free lock. These locks, it looks like it's built into it. The
What's
box.
this made out of?
The box is all redwood. It has carvings all along it that look kind of familiar. You're not entirely sure. What languages do you speak?
Me? Gnomish, Undercommon, and Common.
Okay, so you don't recognize the language.
Is it Dwarvish?
It is not Dwarvish.
Hey,
Then
what's
I
up?
don't understand it either.
You wanna come calm me down?
All
Hey,
the,
Marissa!
all the banding on it is made out of glass steel.
So
it looks like it is all completely glass. But
I will say I have thieves' tools.
okay,
Well,
But I'm going to call Marissa down first to
Okay.
see if this is the source of the...
hey,
So
What's wrong with
I'm gonna get Lomic to stop. Very simply, prestidigitation. The next time he steps forward, he hears a click.
Okay, so you go to cast.
Also, is there anything else down here, or this is just the?
From what you see,
thing?
there is a hallway.
Okay.
What are you clicking?
So
Huff?
there's a hallway and
like
this lockbox.
Yes.
Okay.
It sounds audible from like where he steps.
Oh, like
Okay.
he's stepping on a pressure plate.
But he's not.
He's not. It's just a
He starts
prestidigitation.
trying to slow him down.
Yeah.
I would say make a make a perception check.
Me?
Tormont.
I will do it.
No, sorry, Lomic. Make a perception check.
Let's use the Nyx dice. Wow. Oh, it starts at a 2, and it
It
becomes
goes
Good
like a
start.
31.
it becomes a 4.
Hey, yo, there we go.
Make
He's
a
worried.
dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Ooh. I was gonna use my big dice because this seems important, even though it's really not. But I will save that. Let's use these fun sharp ones. A disadvantage. Oh, a disadvantage only a 20.
Dang.
You go to leap out of the way and you dive roll 12 feet, move out of the way, and you're waiting, and you turn around and you wait for the floor to give out from underneath you. It doesn't. You immediately look up and you wait for the arrows to come raining down on you, and they don't. You look to the sides of the wall for the fire to engulf you, and they don't. Then you look ahead of you and there's a very large golden dragonborn laughing and jiggling hysterically, and you see the small puff of his prestidigitation disappear.
Question: when we use the little earrings, oh wait a minute. Okay, so the group has rings, or no, the group has earrings, and Lom and I have rings, right?
Yes.
All rings, isn't it?
Okay, no.
Was it earrings?
Yeah, it's
Earrings,
earrings. Okay. So like,
I don't have
put twice
anything.
on my ear.
No, he
Two of
Oh
them
And
are
I'll
god,
just-
neither do I. You're right.
Oh shit, that's right. So I can't contact Narissa that way. I'll just say, hey, Lom, Dick, well, one of y'all tell Narissa to come here, please.
Didn't Tormund already yelled for me to come down?
Yeah.
I'm already here.
You go to touch
I'm
your
not
ear-
looking at the map right now.
You go to touch your earring and you go to speak into it. You don't hear anything.
Oh,
However,
did he?
on your thumb and forefinger, as you're touching it, you hear a
You're cutting out on my end. I don't know about everyone else.
Doing like a, it's a
Sorry.
heartbeat. You hear like a heartbeat.
Wait, on my
yeah.
thumb and forefinger?
you feel a heartbeat as you touch the earring.
Oh.
And Lamek, your earring immediately begins to get warm.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, so is that what he and I had?
Mm-hmm.
We had
Yeah.
earrings?
Mm-hmm. You're each wearing one.
Okay, I thought the group had earrings.
Group has rings,
Okay,
and
okay.
you two just got a set of earrings.
That's what I thought, and each one of us has one of them. Yeah.
And you're
Okay,
both
I
wearing
was
the earring
confused
on your
about-
left ear.
What had
What
what?
do I get from that apart from just warmth? Do I feel anything?
You feel good.
Aww.
Is it just a connection
Aw.
between the two?
I think that's it, is I can tell he's still alive. Well, then I'll just speak into my ring like a Power Ranger would his morpher, and I'm like, get down here.
And you turn around and she's already there.
Yeah. She's already
What?
like, like peering
Risk-
over your shoulder, like reading on the box.
Yeah.
Who are you calling?
What does the box say?
God,
What
hang it.
languages do you speak?
All of them.
Oh, you do.
I have
Um,
packed the roomkeeper or whatever. I can
It
read
is
all
a
languages.
Very, very old Draconic.
Oh wow.
And it
Oh, bro, I
says,
could have read that.
What's it say?
Gift of service.
Gift of service. Don't know what that means. There you go.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
back out
opening
this
it.
hallway
Well,
again.
Is
I'm
this
not-
where? Hold on. Is this where that ping is coming from?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try and open it.
I'm
with
not there. But
lockpicks.
you guys
Shit.
are just gonna find a
What's
box that has
stronger?
the word gift written in big letters and go, oh yeah.
Of course.
what's stronger, Redwood or Tormont?
Redwood. But you can try and smack it if you want.
Well,
Are you
hold
trying to
on.
pick? You're trying to pick the lock?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
go ahead.
so when I'm proficient with it,
It's your
I-
dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So, ooh, that's plus 10. All right. So that is a 29.
29. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Legitimately, this is a very high DC. As you go to kind of put them in, you're not very familiar with these locks. You go to put it in, and you immediately put, and you feel it give right away, and you're like, nope, that's not right. And you kind of put it back in, and you finesse it a bit, one-handed for a little, and it takes a solid about 5 minutes of you just working it extremely slowly, getting the tumblers out, and then as you kind of, and you hear the
Like a danger
No.
sound, or oh, okay,
the lid goes
like it worked.
and pops up.
Ooh. Okay. What's in it?
You open it.
As she goes to open it, I
Mhm.
kind of stand beside her and I put my shield kind of like propped in between a bit. So if something's going to shoot straight out, it would hit my shield and not her in the face.
Okay.
No, I have advantage against traps. I'm good. Against damage from traps, but not detecting them, which is weird.
You open it up, and the first thing that catches your eye is the chromatic red of the blade.
Ooh.
You look at it, and it echoes out and back in, and it almost looks like it is a 3-tiered blade. It is beautiful. You've never seen craftsmanship like this before. The hilt of it is a beautiful black inlaid ashwood, and the pommel looks like it's made entirely out of obsidian, and the rests that are on the side almost kind of form to resonate what looks like a dragon's wing. And you look at it, and it is an incredibly beautiful blade. This is a throwback item.
Before I go to touch it or anything, does anything look like pressure plated or anything like that?
I would say, as you look around it, no. You wouldn't even need to roll. You know how these things... This looks like it is genuinely... It was a gift. It looks like it has just been misplaced here or hidden here.
Do you see feathers?
There is no feathers.
Are there feathers? Do you
I mean,
see
there's
my
some dragon
cloak?
scales. There's dragon scales, but no feathers.
Stomps back down the
However,
hallway.
this could be one of 4 things. So what I need is you, because you're the one who has unlocked it, I want you to roll a d4.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I rolled a 3.
Holy.
It's Neris's stuff underneath the sword. Look at that.
Oh god, of course I can't pick up a single fucking
I
D4.
think I know
It's
what
so
this
hard to do.
means, but I'm
It's a 2.
It is a long sword.
wow, I knew it. Okay. Son of a
Okay.
bitch.
This, I would say... so who is there right now?
Tormont.
Stormont.
Just Tormont and Jalison.
This looks like a gift for Tormont.
I read the box and immediately left because if this thing blew up, I didn't want to be there.
Okay. I would say then, Tormont, you immediately know that it is a long sword. But I want you to roll a history check for me.
History?
Yes.
Can he get assistance because I am there and I am historical? I'm at least 100 years old.
Are you proficient in it?
In history?
Yes.
No.
Your boy is, but
You-
I ain't there.
You can help if you like.
I can help.
Mhm.
But he
Alright.
can't get an advantage for it.
Yeah, he can.
History. I got a plus
What do you
1.
want,
so
Tormont?
we're
Do you
just-
want advantage or? No,
Yeah, one-
I'll do it
You
because I
just
got a
roll.
plus 3. Nope. Shit! I can't
I
roll
rolled
when it
a
counts.
15,
Okay.
so that gives me to a 16.
Okay.
Mine was like a 5.
The blade looks old. And I mean old. You're looking at it and you're like, you've never seen something crafted like this before. It's a little bit outside of like what you would know about crafted blades. But it is a longsword.
I know it's a good one though.
Does look really cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the stupid thing, and I'm gonna pick it up and swing it around a little bit and try to get a
Back out
feel
of the
for it.
way.
Check the
You
back.
go to pick it
Over
up
here.
and it almost weighs nothing in your hands. The grip on it, it's about maybe 13 inches, it feels like it fits perfectly. And as you swing it, it's just like...
I'm swinging one-handed because I'm holding my shield.
So as you pick it up and you kind of...
I have to do the
flourish.
The one little twisting, the flip, the wrist roll
Mm-hmm.
on the world thing with it, of course.
It feels incredible. And the second you touch it, you already feel it starting to meld with you. Like it wants to be part of you.
Oh, what a good sign.
In your body.
Can I get since I'm a paladin, a vibe check on this fucking thing?
Lawful good.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shit, son.
Hell yes.
Don't trust it.
I mean, look, do it.
Take it.
Let's go.
Worse
Who
than
needs
keeping it.
responsibility in the Tomb of Horrors?
Take it right now.
I'm gonna take it,
You can instantly attune to it if you want to.
and I will.
Wait.
Woo, let's go,
Wait.
baby!
He is transported into the Nine Hills. And
We need to
He
take risks.
must fight Satan himself and return.
You immediately feel it. You actually watch Jallison. If you're watching him, you watch.
I am.
It watch as it, and this pulse echoes off the blade, and you watch as it shoots through Tormod and lights up every single vein and vestibule inside his body, and they glow gold for a brief moment, and then red for a brief moment, and then
I'm fucking He-Man, people. I'm fucking He-Man.
It fucking sounds like He-Man.
this
Yeah.
is a Vorpal Blade.
Oh!
I was hoping for Holy
Oh.
Avenger. This will do.
That shit's gonna go snicker snack so fucking good.
That was Erica's rolls.
Nice.
It was between that. It was between that or the Rod of Lordly Might.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh.
So it's a Vorpal Blade?
It is a Vorpal Blade.
Vorpal Longsword.
I don't know what the other thing is. What's the
don't
Rod
know
of
either.
Lord Lean? Whatever.
The Rod of Lordly Might. It turns into like a flail, and it has 6 buttons on it.
I had
That
that one.
That one is
Yeah.
that one in this campaign is lawful evil.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
You're welcome. I
No,
thought it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
I thought it was like a magic rod.
It is.
I
It's-
say
that's
we
what I
give
thought
Go ahead.
I
Greg.
say we give the Vorpal Blade to Erica. She's not trained in it.
I can't use
She
it.
swings
Let's
it
go.
around. She's liable to cut her own head off.
To be fair, I'm invisible like all the time, so I wouldn't even
that's
see
fair.
it.
You get advantage on attacks with it, so who cares if you're not proficient?
Yeah.
If you're invisible.
It's a +3/+3. This weapon.
Mm.
When you attack a creature that has at least 1 head with this weapon and roll a natural 20 on the attack roll, you cut off that creature's head. The creature dies
Is it?
if it
Oh,
does
okay.
not survive without its head. A creature is immune to this effect if it is immune to slashing damage, doesn't have a head, or has legendary actions. The GM decides that the creature is too big for the head to be cut off with this weapon. Such a creature instead takes an extra 6d8 slashing damage. From
It's
the
a
hit.
crit weapon.
It's a crit
Yeah.
weapon.
It's the super crit, yeah.
So
But
I don't
also
need
with a
that.
+3. But also with a
Yeah.
+3.
+3 to hit, +3 to attack. Or damage. Yeah.
So there's more stuff down here, right?
Yeah. As you walk down towards there, you do see another hallway.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tormod. Psst. Did you want to use that big fancy sword and break down this other wall?
I do.
I think it's been punched already.
It has been. It's been being
The top one?
furiously punched.
Hey,
I would
hey
say
Dick,
wall-
want to come punch a wall?
I'm punching it now. I'm punching the
Dick.
wall now.
As you've been punching the north wall, and you've kind of been going on like above it. You're starting to notice that your knuckles are wearing away on it,
Oh,
and nothing is moving.
you assumed I was using my real knuckles.
Well, like you're going full Shiva on it, I imagine.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it. I mean,
No, you're finding that this wall is pretty solid, but I would say you guys have been doing this a long time. You know how to dungeon delve. As like Jallison would come back up the stairs, or no, she's not.
Yeah. No,
I would say, like-
once I see that there's a hall right here,
there. Mhm.
I'll go back up to let everyone know that I found another way.
I would say with you being a dungeon delver, like you knowing how these things work, you can kind of track your locations a bit well. You know that somewhere north of the walls that you're at, just from traveling, is probably the chapel.
Yeah.
So,
So
it's the
you're-
mist
Okay.
that's giving us off the.
It could be.
I will say that. That's probably that misty doorway we didn't step through.
Are you sure? I don't think that works.
I mean, get out of the way and I'll shoot it.
Okay, well, wait. Let's maybe not do that. Whoa. Okay.
All
Misty
right, you
to
got
go through?
2 options. You either listen here, or I shoot this wall.
Did Lamek ever come back down the hall
Listen,
after
by
he
the
got
way, your
bamboozled?
husband's
Or...
way
let's
up
cut
the
to
hallway.
Almec, you've been making your way up the hallway.
I spoke into my ring at some whatever communicated with the whole group. I spoke
your
into
ring.
it to tell them to come back.
Does it
Well,
talk
it's up
to
to
the whole group? I thought you talked to one person specifically.
I targeted
You can talk
you,
to-
and I
yeah.
targeted
Nerissa.
Dick,
Oh yes.
not Narissa, because Narissa doesn't have a thingy.
Yeah,
I have
you didn't
nothing.
talk to me. You told the other two to tell Narissa
No,
to
I
come
did.
down.
No, I said I'm targeting. I said I'm gonna tell Lom, and I'm gonna tell Dick to tell Narissa to come here.
Hmm.
If my
It's okay,
husband's
yeah.
just not listening to me, then
So
that's
no.
a whole other can of worms.
Earlier, you definitely said Tormont because I was like, specifically, you did not talk to me because I would have come back.
As you are in that hallway, you do notice towards the end of it that there is a beautiful hand-carved door wrought with black iron and several locks that keep it shut.
Okay. She said she was down there trying to pick a lock for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm at the end of the hall.
Okay. You get to that doorway and you notice, like I said, there are many locks that are there. I would say about 3.
Mom just doesn't care about his wife's well-being. She's been gone for 5 minutes.
That sounds like it's normal for a dungeon for us, though.
Yeah, I don't know how to pick locks, so I will just do a once-over of it, see if there's anything weird going on with this door or anything interesting.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I got those big dice. Clank. 28.
You hear singing from the other side of the door. As you you go to the locks and you start tapping them how you always would to check for traps. You're running your fingers along there and you keep getting closer to the door and you start to hear singing from the other side of the door. And it feels like it's far away. It feels very upbeat, the singing. Almost motherly.
Is it in a certain language, or is it like chanting, or is it like
Dwarvish.
It's in Dwarvish.
Some of it. Some of it is in Elvish. It almost seems like there's a few people beyond the door. More specifically, dwarf, elf, giant, and I believe the last one was Pachyderm.
Okay, so I can only understand the dwarves.
Hey, so out of curiosity, what were the races of the entire missing party?
I just gave them to you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And
But-
excluding the human, who were they a third elf, or do we know there's? Because we already found the wizard, and the wizard was an elf, right?
Mm-hmm. There's 2 more elves.
Okay, so we know there are 2 more elves in Chroma's Call.
Yep. So there's
Okay.
3 elves, 2 dwarves, 3 elves, 1 dwarf, a giantkin, and a pachyderm.
Okay. Well, love to go through this door, but your boy can't pick locks. So, I'll just kind of honestly, I'm just gonna kind of listen. I think for a minute.
You listen, and the song is beautiful. It almost reminds you of songs of the old times, of when you would, stay with your parents, your many siblings. The songs are about old findings in Dwarvish, about deals left undone, about coming to collect when the harvest is right. And you feel that ringing in your ear. And you feel the teeth grow a bit. And you kind of grit it away. The songs bring back happy memories, but they're not filling your head with happiness. You're seeing that dark veil come by again and again and again and again and again. and that red is starting to really close down. But like always, you kind of grit it away.
Feel like I'm getting flashbacks of that day back at Craghammer and feeling helpless and
Absolutely.
kind of looking at my arms. Shake it off. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk back down the hall. Walk the other way.
You begin walking back the hall the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Huffington, you're there with him.
It's
You're
like,
just watching him go up and down.
was there anything interesting at the door? Do we need to retrieve somebody that can pick it?
Well, that depends. Sounds like I heard voices. It's definitely locked.
What sort of voices?
I honestly can't tell if it was in my head or if it was real. But it's variety. It's elvish, dwarves, giant. Pack it in. Honestly, it sounded like Chrome's call, but I can't.
Shall we go meet up with the rest of them, or should we open the door?
Well, it did seem like it was fairly well locked, like 3 locks on there. So I feel like both. I think we have to go back to get someone who can open the door.
Fair enough.
If you guys come back around the corner, you see Dick punching a wall, and Narissa, you can just see like the vague outline of like Narissa's wings just staying there as she watches him try and break through a wall. Is I assume what the scene you come back to.
And I've got my gun ready and aimed.
Yeah, so then you come and then it's like, okay, so where are we going?
Well, I found this other route down here. There's a doorway and a hallway. Seems like I don't know, it seems like it was hidden for a reason. Which just makes me want to go down there.
Down this way is a big door with multiple locks on it, and what sound like people singing behind it. But that could have been in my head, I can't tell. Sounded like Chrome's call.
Isn't that what we're here for?
Mm-hmm.
Let's check the door first and then go down the hall, the secret hallway, secret doors.
We're doing
Marissa, you still got that magic up? That detect magic up?
I can put it back up.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that. I don't trust it. It just seems like 3 locks. They're handing it to us on a silver platter.
Okay. So we're going back
what
up
I mean?
north. Yeah. No, I understand. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Scoot.
I don't trust it.
We're going up top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go check it out. Well, I don't trust it.
Man,
Magic.
they got there fast.
It's a speedy man.
So fast. Do I hear singing?
Make a perception check.
Everybody at the door makes it, or
Mm-hmm. Everyone at the door can make it.
25.
dirty 20.
I hear nothing.
Oh, Jenny, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's a 10. It's a 10. I'm sorry. So I might hear something.
6. I'm too busy recasting Detect Magic.
Jalis and Narissa are like, oh yeah, I totally hear it. While everyone else is like, yeah, you can actually...
No,
can-
Narissa absolutely pretends she hears it, and while she casts the spell.
Yeah, my ears are still ringing a bit from when I shot the gun earlier.
You definitely hear it.
You do hear singing. You said it was in a bunch of different languages?
Mm-hmm.
Guess who understands every spoken language?
You?
This guy.
Like you can,
One can read
understand
every
You
spoken
understand
language, and I can
all
read it all.
spoken language, and any creature that can understand language can understand what you say. So I can understand everything. Those people say.
We're like the
You hear-
ultimate translation combo.
Yeah, right.
You hear, you hear it is a group
Mhm.
that they're singing. They're singing about the fall of a Conrad. They're singing about conquering a legendary dungeon. They're singing about the foolish misstep that got them locked in a room, waiting for the cavalry to arrive, that sort of thing.
Mhm. Well, it's there.
That's us. We're the cavalry. Magic? Yes, no?
Do you
Oh.
translate that for everyone?
I mean, I can. I'm sure some people can
But do
understand
you?
some of it anyways.
But do you?
But do I? I don't know. Would he?
That's the question. Why?
No, I mean, he will. So that's what they're saying. Be wary.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if I was, in such a good place that I'm able to sing about defeating a legendary dungeon, would I be waiting for a cavalry?
How long have they been missing for again?
It was being trapped in a room.
Months? Yeah.
And to be fair, they've been in here for months, but that dead body was not a few months old.
That's
Looks
also
centuries
very
old.
true.
So, that's bad.
I will, Lamech will just go, Oi!
Governor.
Are y'all real?
Knock knock.
No answer.
Hey! And I'll bang on the door a little bit.
Okay. You bang on the door.
Mm-hmm.
You hear. Seems like the lock's unlock.
Oh,
Magic?
detect magic?
30 feet, right?
Yep, 30 feet.
You're
Are we gonna
not
keep going?
detecting anything in the immediate area.
Cool. No magic.
Give me a second.
Yeah, it's a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. I need to keep that somewhere where I
So
can just pop it
60
open.
feet. I would like
3
to
feet
cast
of water, dirt, and I'm like, you
Divine
mean mud?
sense.
Fey Fiend or undead?
Celestial Fiend and Undead.
Fiend.
And which direction?
Directly ahead of you.
Good sign.
Let the group know this.
Okay. Lock these locks back. All right. And we'll head back the other way.
I'm a head out.
If there's fiends on the other side of this door, they could be what are causing all this in the first place.
We can't run away from a battle.
True.
Wait, what are the
Yeah.
races
Isn't this our
of the
job?
creatures again?
3 elf, a dwarf, a giantkin, and a pachyderm.
Can
Okay,
Tormund tell Tormund tell
Mhm.
how many fiends?
Does it say you can tell how many there are?
Or just can you detect the presence of?
Mm.
That's a good question.
Yeah, and if he detects the presence of, would they all ping differently?
Hollow spell or known location of any celestial fiend and undead within 60 feet. That is not there. You can use this feature 6 times.
So you know exactly. So yeah,
It
if
says
you know exactly
any,
where it
so you
is.
would know.
Any.
There are 6.
6 fiends,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
most likely shapeshifters or doppelganger type of thing.
So that's not a good sign.
It's odd though. It's kind of faint, like they pop in and pop out. Almost like when you pick it up, it's almost like radio static. Like you feel it's fiend, but it's like a while you're trying to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I take another step towards the door.
Doesn't get any stronger or weaker. It's just that same feeling.
I stroke my new sword hilt.
You draw the sword.
I still have it on my side there.
Oh.
I'm just holding it,
Okay.
rubbing the hilt, having my hand at the ready for it. Kind of like, 6 fiends, possible bad stuff.
6
new
of
shiny
us.
sword. You know.
Guys, this is what we're built for. It's what I'm built for.
Except
Rough.
for we
This
have
whole
2
thing without fighting
casters
anything.
who literally
I-
can't
Yeah,
cast.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can't. I can. We can.
You want to fight with your
Not
dick out?
great.
I wouldn't.
I have armor on.
I'm talking.
Oh,
Absolutely, I'd probably terrify them with my one-eyed trouser snake.
I don't know about you guys. Also, I'm not looking super hot
I'm fine.
in general.
Haven't been touched.
I don't.
I'm in pretty good shape, actually.
I mean,
On a
speak for
scale
yourself,
of-
guys.
Yeah, on a scale of full to not full, I'm about half.
I
still
regain a
have
D6
138
every
health
10
points.
minutes.
What I would recommend doing is not going this way. We know we're looking at a fight if we go this way.
Maybe they
You
just
know,
wanna have this for
We've
biscuits.
been dungeon delving for how long? Most of our lives. I know, and you know, that if something is tucked away and put out of sight, it's put out of sight for a reason.
Hey Q, is
Hey.
Death Ward still up for everybody?
It's been it lasts an hour, right?
8 hours, right?
I think it's 8 hours.
8 hours? Should
I
still
think
be.
we've been in this dungeon for 8 hours.
No, we for sure have not.
No.
Wait. It's an unlocked door right now?
It's an
Yeah.
unlocked door
Up.
right now.
Unlock the door
They
right now.
unlocked it.
Yeah.
It's an unlocked door.
Well, if Narissa isn't feeling so hot, maybe should we find someplace safe and do like a short rest or something? Or
What's going on,
I can
Huffington?
boop her and give her some health.
a booper?
How
didn't
hurt
realize
is she
Erica wasn't
exactly?
here.
She
Like she
about
said, on the
half.
scale
Half.
of, half or to whole, she's about half.
I could tell you in 1 second. I'll look into my divine.
She's 58 out of 93.
I was about to look at the campaign. There you go. 58 out of 93.
Yeah, she's 58 out of 93.
Wait until she gets into the 20s, I'll solve it.
I am 117 out of 154, which is fine, but not ideal.
I still have 70 of my lay on hands as well.
Yeah, so like, if somebody gets really low, I have the heal spell, so...
Okay.
Which immediately gives them 70 hit points.
So
I can do that too.
Are we going in or?
Help with the heal spell though.
I vote no.
Don't worry, I'm gonna cast sleep at level 4, and I'm sure it's gonna put everybody in that room to sleep.
I'm sure it will.
Well, you know what? Let me step behind you so it doesn't hit me first.
You know, we could... If we want to put it to a vote, that's fine. Tormont has voted he wants to open the door, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, if these things are what's causing all this trouble, if we get rid of them now, we might not need to go further. We might be done.
That's true. Instead of bumbling
it
through an
seems-
endless number of traps, we
It
might
seems
resolve the
obvious,
issue.
though.
I can always put it in
I
the
mean,
resilience
you
here.
guys said that you heard our friends. This is an obvious trap. They want it to sound like the... I can never remember their fucking names. Chroma's Call. They want it to sound like the Chroma's Call,
But now,
and they're trying to lure us into them. I think that this is a diversion.
Yeah, see, the thing about a trap is it only works if we don't see it coming.
No. Because you can see a trap coming from a mile away and still get caught up in it.
Well,
Don't worry,
we
hypnotic
won't
pattern.
be caught
time.
by surprise. We already know they're not who they're going to say they are. They're going to go, oh, look, we're Chroma's called. Thank you for saving us. But then we cut their throats.
I don't think anything in this dungeon has been that easy. All I know is that the last I touched a weapon and I left hurting. Do I want to risk what I have, what little bit of my strength I have left, trying to fight something that I might not need to? Not really. But I'll back you guys up. I'm just not for it.
Wait, you touched a weapon and it hurt you?
Yeah, back in the temple, or whatever you want to call it, with the pews and stuff. There was a weapon under one of the pews, and I touched it, and it hurt me. Something awful. And that was an inanimate object. I'm just saying that I think some of the stuff in here isn't going to hit like what we're used to outside. I think that when it hits us, it's going to hit us hard and hurt us.
I think we're just going to keep walking into traps if we don't find the source.
I think you're right, babe, but this seems too obvious.
Narissa, what do you think?
I don't know.
Everything okay?
Yeah, she's just being a bastard.
For people
who know what?
The cat.
Yeah, my cat's being a bastard.
Let's just put this to a vote. Fair enough. Those in favor, raise your hands.
It's 3.
3-3.
Well, I'm abstaining.
Those
Dang it,
opposed,
dick.
those opposed, raise your hands.
If it can't be seen, I'm raising my hand.
Guys, we need 2 members to have an opinion. Please.
Narissa, what do you think?
I don't care. I'm not the
Mage
one
hand, the door
who's plant
opens.
myself in them.
If they're not going to vote, mage hand the door
Before we do that,
because it's unlocked.
give me
Well,
a
there is
second.
no before you do that. He says the mage hand, the door
That's
opens.
fine. Well, at the same time, I'm also doing my bonus action to get all of my armors out. My arms
Okay.
out. Because I'm prepared.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's my arms, so fucking ethereal arms come off my back. 4 of them.
Oh, I thought you were raising all of your
No.
arms in opposition.
No, my ethereal arms come out. 4 green
Yeah,
ones
that would've been
come around my body. And then I got a big fucking giant pair of goggles that slap onto my face, also ethereal. And then I get a big chest plate. It's also ethereal. And there goes 2 key points, and I am ready for battle.
Stupid.
So he's Doc Ock, the
Absolutely. Absolutely, Doc.
Dick Ock.
The door opens, and Dick and Tormund,
Octadick.
you're the first ones to see as you take your readying stance. And Tormund, you feel the static kind of meld all into one singular object. And you look towards the back of the room, and there seems to be a chute that just drops off. You're not sure where, but you see a face just staring back at you, eyes up from here. And you look into its eyes, and its eyes start to sparkle. And
Is
you
it
see
from
what
where?
looks like right around this area here.
Okay.
You see what looks like this very large Cheshire grin kind of come up above the eyes. And a very long dexterous finger that comes up and goes. And it drops away.
And it's gone, I assume.
So it's just gone?
You start to hear screaming. Torture. You hear what sounds like bones snapping. You hear the screams of a female as what sounds like she is having her throat torn out from her. You hear a large individual honk and squeal his way through what sounds like his limbs being ripped apart. And you hear a laugh.
Told you guys. I don't trust this.
Trying to tempt us.
How do we know? I think, I think that's exactly right. I think it's trying to make us reckless. I mean, how do we know that these sounds are any more real than what we just heard?
Oh no, they're fake. Absolutely. Not worried about it at all.
So then what are we doing?
Well, I got 9 minutes and 30 seconds of all of this. So I guess I'm just hanging out.
Just jump down the hole.
Do we jump? Do we feed into this bait and become reckless, or
Hold on, let me
turn
see
tail and try something else?
We're heading back to the other doorway.
What are the percentage odds that that's real?
Low.
1.
Why?
60-40. 60-40. It's a distant possibility they were located atop a trap, and when the door opened, they fell into a meat grinder.
Well, in all honesty, if it is real, then it sounds like they're already dead.
Also, really convenient.
Our work
They've
is
been
done. Let's turn around and go home, right?
convenient. They've been gone for months, and this exact second they get killed. Okay, all right.
That's
true.
also a very, very true statement.
To be fair, this stuff is usually like that cycle of like they haven't actually died and they just kind of keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. That's kind of how death works, like the really bad kind.
Not for most people.
Oh, that's actually the really bad kind does.
Because you have detect magic up.
Oh, that's right.
It comes to a point where you're kind of looking around and you see a small fizzle and you feel the illusory magic seep away from what was probably a very well hidden ward on the door.
What do you mean?
So
Like
right
the
now,
illusion wasn't really there?
you are getting a very strong sense of illusion magic all around you.
Wait a minute, like
In
in
other
the
words, the
hallway,
singing
or?
In front of her, right at the tail
From
end.
the thing we just saw, yeah, the noise.
Oh, okay.
Just because she has detect magic up, and wouldn't be fair to gloss over that.
Told
Because
you.
as soon as the doors would have opened, the barrier would have been gone, and Narissa would have felt all that
Mhm.
or detected it.
Okay.
They're fucking with us.
It's up to you if you want to relay that message to the group.
Yeah.
Tormont has already turned and has started his war march.
Towards the hallway.
What's the hurry?
I mean, the secret hallway.
Yeah, it's where I'm headed.
The secret. Alright. I was gonna try to convince you to come with me, but it looks like you're already headed that way.
Yeah, I was trying to walk down the other hallway. With a sense of relief, but also like incredibly stressed out.
You come to a set of stairs, and you're looking into what looks like another corridor. There seems to be a door on the left.
At some point before we get there, I'm gonna just grab Lom and
No time for hanky panky.
shut up. And I'm just gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, Lom, we're gonna find him. I promise. We just have to be level-headed about things. And I'll give him a hug and I'll give him a kiss and walk side by side with him to the new hallway.
Mhm. In the hallway, as you walk, you descend the first set of stairs past the beautiful ornate box that has been opened. Catches your eye right away, Huff. as you barely squeak through this tunnel. It's 5 feet by 5 feet, and you gotta crawl through. The chair follows you after. The top of it kind of breaks off a bit. It's unfortunate, but your chair is in there. But the box catches your eye right away. It is very masterfully made. It almost looks like it's crafted with probably the finest hands in the world.
It's a truly exquisite box.
And this is by the time where everyone would have noticed Tormont's brand new sword that he's holding, which you clock right away because of your, I would say, just because of your prestige and the status that you do hold.
It's real bougie.
Yeah, you did this. It's a Vorpal Blade, and you've heard of this, and you know it's one of a kind. Its last owner was owned probably hundreds of years ago, and the blade still looks pristine.
Sort of, it's better in his hands.
As you're walking down the stairs and you're admiring, and Tormont's showing off the blade a little bit, before you descend the next set of stairs, you notice that there is a slight mist that fills the hallway. It's not as thick as the other mist, but you do notice that it is a mist. And it does seem a bit stewy. You'd notice that there is a door on the south side, but...
Since I have advantage against poison, I will check it out, but give me just a second, because I have to grab my charger or my laptop's going to shut off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where's the mist at, by the way?
Is covering this entire area here. Like this whole hallway from the stairs down. So from here to here.
She said she was resistant against poison?
All she knows is it's a mist.
Yeah, just in case it is poison, I'm resistant.
I'll step into it.
Okay.
Is it poison?
You step into it, and you immediately start to feel the tickles on the back of your neck. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Okay, I will, but I got a question. Well, I mean, I guess we'll do it after the save. Right now that's a 13. Does that pass?
It does not.
Okay, I can... And a question, is this a poison or a disease?
It is not.
Okay. I'm going to use a key point to re-roll that. Let me double check to make sure I'm doing this the right way. Where is it at? Spend 1 key point. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to re-roll con save.
Okay.
That is a 26.
26?
It's a bit
You
better.
feel that prickling feeling all over your body as you almost feel like the tunnel is starting to close in on you, but you kind of just like steady yourself, open your eyes, and everything is still normal. The mist is there, but whatever the effect might be, you seem to have staved it.
Can I get up on the ceiling? Like, does the mist reach the ceiling?
It does.
Ah, shit.
Well, I don't know what happened exactly, but you might freak out if you step into the mist. Just a heads up.
Toma.
I was gonna say, everybody stay close.
Thanks, big dude.
Can I run through and make it to the door?
Yeah, absolutely you can. But the second you end up in the mist, I'll need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
We said stay close, and she ran out of your range, Toma.
Yeah.
So
No.
I mean, I already made
No.
the save. I can just...
Well, I mean, I would make the save within range.
She'd make the save within range because you would have
Yeah,
been right
sure.
there.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't miss, so.
You said as a con save?
Con
And
save.
I'm going into the mist as well.
yes,
Ooh.
I'll get a dice ready.
So
if anybody
that's...
within 10 feet of me gets a +5 to their save.
Okay.
Oh boy.
17. So 22.
22?
Mhm.
18.
Same thing. You feel this sensation. You're not sure what it is, and the walls begin to close in on you, and the ceiling begins to almost collapse in on you. You steady yourself, kind of shake it off, and everything seems to clear up.
Mine was a natural 20 for a 33.
Same feeling.
Mine's 22 because I'm next to Tormont.
Same feeling.
We get a +5, right?
Plus 5, yeah.
17.
Oh, wait,
Oh, no. I think I have an 18. I think I still have a +1 to my con. Yeah.
Same
18.
So we're alright. That +5 for everyone is nice.
Yeah.
Odd, but no worse than a sauna, I think.
I think later on, I get it up to 30 feet.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Door.
Once everyone, yeah, I'll check it for traps real quick just to make sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll to check for
Nope.
traps.
I trip and fall on my face as I'm like checking around. Like, we'll say that I'm like walking around the side of the wall with my cloak of arachnid, whatever, and I like trip on it and I fall on my face on the actual ground because I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Oh my.
The door does not appear to be trapped, though.
All right.
But it does seem like it does have a lock to it.
Okay. Well, I can try to pick it, or we
Okay.
can knock on it like that last door. I knock on it.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'll pick it. That is a 27.
27
Mhm.
with ease.
Okay. I open that shit. Cha-ching! There we go. That's
open
not
it?
how a door sounds when it opens, but you get it.
You see a stairway that leads down.
To heaven.
Ugh.
And down the stairway, it is obscured. You see a lot of thick spider webbing and dust and debris that seems to have just been collecting for a long time.
Flame dump.
Mm. Wait a minute. Does the webbing, it looks old, you said? So it doesn't look like it was freshly made.
Doesn't look like it's been freshly made. It gives you creepy crypt vibes.
How
Mm.
flammable does it look?
Very flammable.
Ooh.
If only someone
Get
had
out.
fire.
Yeah, you should.
And then it's
Fire that shit.
I'm gonna stand in front. Stand back. Tormont. Oh, Zigamaris! And I stick the flaming blade as it ignites into the cobwebs.
And you watch as it starts to and burn away all the cobwebs.
That's not that
Badass
great.
nice.
That's good.
Bam.
Wait, so these just look like normal ass webs? Like
They just look
cobwebs,
like
not
nor-
like. Oh, that was a
Giant
waste.
spiders.
Yeah.
You start to cut your way down. I will... Oh, sorry. Just let me get that for you.
Dog.
Puppy.
Hey, Tom, if that was
Yes.
all an illusion, yeah? How did you detect what you felt?
Hmm?
If that was all an illusion back there, you felt something, right?
Something fiendish, something evil, something not of this world. Fiends are not of this world, right? Yeah.
Fiends are not of this world, no.
No, they're not.
As you're descending the stairs, who is descending first?
I mean,
imagine
I
it's
imagine
Tormont,
it's me and Tormont
Okay.
I am. Yeah.
because he's wielding the
I assume a lot of it burnt away and carried the flame with it.
Yeah.
So, but I still have it out. So we have bright light for 40 feet and then dim light for 40 feet beyond that.
As you're walking in and clearing away most of the thick webbing, you walk into a room about 40 by 40 feet. And immediately in the corner, you notice something very large. Its back is towards you. It is coated completely in black fur. You
Oh,
see
I thought that was a couch.
2 large horns come up, and the horns are wrapped in golden bands. You see what looks like a leather and steel kilt worn from the bottom down as it is squatted down facing the corner. The kilt and the steel embossing or inlays on the kilt are all capped in gold studs.
Are
The
you saying
hooves-
kilt or hilt?
kilt? Kilt.
Okay.
Like the hooves you see at the bottom are plated with gold anklets that run underneath its hoof. It's breathing extremely heavy. In each of its hand, it holds 2 axes. Each look like they're giving off a red flame. As you all enter, and you stand and turn, you are faced with a very familiar Minotaur that has said to have disappeared a long while ago, just before the conclave had disappeared, or the call had disappeared. As he stands with the jaw slightly hanging to the side, all the veining through the fur pulsing with a greenish ichor that seeps from every hole in his face. As he looks to you and says, "You're not welcome here." And that's where we'll wrap the session.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I don't remember anyone.
Well, look, let's not jump to the swords and stuff.
Bro, I'm fucking jumping right to the swords. I've been holding a psychic fucking sword for like 45 minutes in real life.
Hey, yo, look, if it talks to us, let's start with some
You
diplomacy.
just said we're not welcome here.
So you're saying it has at least one head?
And it's familiar to you.
Yeah, we know.
So what? Yeah, do we know
I
what
don't-
that's? What's the familiarity?
I would say every one of you can roll history.
Well, that's my skill set.
Ooh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
so good at
With advantage on the spooky monster because he's a spooky monster.
Because we're familiar with it? Or do we get the roll because we're familiar with
Oh
it?
shit.
You get to roll because you're familiar with it.
Oh,
I get advantage because I have spooky fucking
19.
blood hunter shit.
Oh, I have
I got
a
a
15.
15.
It's history.
Oh,
Gee.
God damn.
No, it's not a 15. Oh my god, it's a dirty 20. Wait, I have history? Why do I have that?
I have a
Oh, I
15.
know I have that.
I have a 17.
Like,
Do you
if
wanna
everyone
enlighten
rolled
us?
over a 15, we should get something.
I got
Yeah, I rolled
20.
over.
Yeah.
I rolled 15.
Someone did hit a 20, so.
Me.
What about Huff?
Huff got a 22.
Hell yeah.
You just keep that a secret. Why don't you?
We're waiting.
Yeah.
So all the rolls?
As I said, I got a 22.
22,
20.
19.
19,
15.
17.
17.
15.
15. 15.
Before we wrap, Ben, I'll give you this little tidbit.
Okay.
You heard stories of when Vox Machina was fighting Vecna for the final fight, enlisting as much help as they could.
There's-
Smart. There was an incident that started making its way through the channels. A friend, Archon the Cruel, had decided that his fealty to Tiamat had meant more to him in his path, thus stealing the hand of Vecna from them, and he was never heard of since. However, his friends
Oh boy.
with him. Who you are staring at is Torgar Steelfist, or what is left of him. And that's where we'll end the session.
Ooh.
Woo!
Interesting.
Big boy recruited some big help,
Yes.
but you don't know why he's here.
Whew. That's some good shit. Okay.
End of campaign 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that that's what happens, but
Mhm.
like, I don't want all the spoilers.
But that is the reason
Cool.
you would know as characters who this person is or this thing is because
Yeah.
their images have been plastered everywhere if anybody has seen them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And you started hearing through the rumor mill of everything that happened. So,
Oh god.
I'm sure it's gonna be a nice talk-a-fest.
Yeah, Erica, you take the lead on that one, right?
You should see the stat.
I
bar.
can. I have a warlock. I don't know what you want from me.
You know what? I have an ability I can use that gives me +5 to charisma, and I can just chit chat this motherfucker.
I have really good punch ability.
I have a really good shoot ability. Believe
Well,
when I
I hope-
roll low, it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I hope everybody had fun.
I'm gonna punch this bull in his dick as soon as we start next week. All right, everyone, diplomacy first. Yeah.
Diplomacy involves sticking the thing with a damn sword.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is
I
it?
think it's actually a
Why isn't
lightning
one of my
glove.
guns named diplomacy? Because that would have been a good idea.
That is one of Percy's weapons that you haven't gotten to yet. It is
Oh.
actually named diplomacy.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
Dick
All that
Darkness
makes
is
sense.
about to throw some understanding through pugilism.
It's one that's nothing but uppercuts. Fill the streets with uppercuts.
I mean, my body's not going to move. It's literally just going to be a fucking ethereal arm. I'm just going to stand there.
Do you still have up all your big?
Yeah, I still got like 8 minutes or 7 minutes of them left. They last for 10 minutes
Nice.
every time I'm pulling
And
them
we
out.
like just walked out this hallway. I think we got plenty of
I'm
time.
still good.
So,
Yeah.
You want to hear some of the dice?
what do you mean?
Huh?
3D12, 4D10.
I
For
think
what?
4d10s
What do you
kill
mean?
me.
That's what you're going
Oh.
up against.
On his stat block? Yeah.
Bring it.
No.
I wonder if the kilt would wear. I wonder if the kilt will fit Huffington.
It would.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Get you a new.
You
get
said he
you a
had
new
some
kilt.
nice
Boy, not
flaming
small.
swords.
Flaming axes.
Flaming axes. Yeah.
Okay. What's the AC you
I bet
said?
those are both light. I can wield those, right?
What's the weakness?
What's his AC?
Yeah.
His AC is high.
I don't think it's gonna tell us.
What's his
We
weaknesses?
were gonna-
What's he weak to?
Oh,
It's
Basically, it's hey, let's not fight this right away. Anyway, I have to
What's
go
his
check on my
name?
cat.
All right, Eric.
Oh,
Well,
six on
I
one.
guess we'll wrap
care.
it up there.
Good night, folks.
Don't turn the camera off yet.
jeez.
Say goodbye to Erica.
Everybody
Good night,
have a good night.
Erica.
Thank you again for
Good
joining
night.
us. Everybody who stuck around, and don't worry, it'll be Tuesday before you know it. Catch you later.
And we out.
5,
How are we doing? Yeah.
4,
Jesus Christ.
You